What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Gaia Just Training Art. Let's dive in. 2 games away from level. I don't know why I'm saying level. I mean, 1600 rating. We're gonna play this game, Mahesh. Oh, it's a D4 player. Well, the last time I tried the Polish, it didn't work so well, so I think I'm going to have to try the King's Indian. He plays E4, we're going to play D6 to counter. Okay. There we go. D6. Don't want to castle too early because then I lose all control over the center. Or at least with D6 I can eventually push for one of these. Alright, that's our cue to castle. So this is the same-ish variation. Isn't that all annoying for me? It feels pretty annoying. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, in the movie, if you've ever seen it, called Pawn Sacrifice, Thailand, if you're watching this, I know you've seen that movie. Bobby says that one of his opponents are an expert on the same-ish, and at the time, I thought that he was just saying same-ish, as in, like, he's an expert on the same kind of opening that Bobby's an expert in. But now, well, not now, but before I realized that this same-ish is actually, like, the name of a variation in the King's Indian. What the hell do I want to do here? Maybe just rook e8, maintain the pressure. I think that's worth a shot. His bishop's kind of stuck there on f1. So while I am very much lacking in development on my queen side, I don't think it's too big of an issue. Okay, so we see the push. How do I want to react? First, I'm going to toss this band-aid off there. Keep this half off already. Okay. So I could do something like this. I think I want to start there just to prevent this. Maybe here, attacking there, and then here. I think that's how I gotta break this down. H4, okay. Is that just a pawn move, or is there merit behind it? Let's see. What if I played h5, just stopping him? Then this comes online, and he plays g4. But I get 2 pawns for it in some play. I want to try that out. I'm gonna go h5. Yeah, I think my win rate regarding defending d4 is probably my worst on white or black. I think first of all would be my attacking with d4, and then after that would be defending with the Karakan, and then it would probably be like random defenses. Then after the random defenses, probably at the very end, this opening here. Do I want to play c6? I could also just play c5, because then he has to make an important choice. Does he want this to be closed, or does he want it open? That makes d6 a weakness, which isn't too fun. What about b5? takes. Oh no, that's not a good idea. Maybe c6 first. I don't really know. Hate this opening. Yeah, I mean, he's under no pressure to open that up. How do I break through? How do I break through? Maybe something like so? I'm pretty sure I moved too quick. So now he takes. If I retake, he has his free pawn. That's no good. Alright, so he didn't see it. His highest rep is 1546. He's a newer player. Why am I experiencing deja vu? I feel like I've played this player in this position before. Yeah, I just have to go right back, huh? I just have to go right back, I'm pretty sure. And then I lose the tempo. Oh well. What can I do? If I take on d5, it momentarily relieves some pressure, but I guess I gotta do something. If he takes like this, maybe I take that opportunity to try to sneak my bishop on f5. Maybe king h7, bishop h6. I gotta trade off some of his powerful pieces. Because while they're on the board, I don't think I can open this up at all. But if I go king h7, we might just see g4, just like that. This is so annoying. Alright, currently he doesn't have any good spots for his, for his knights. Doing a good job. Well, this is a spot, but can't go here and he can't go there. I'm gonna go for my plan because it's the only one I have. A bad plan is still better than no plan. So we see a castle. I still want to trade off that bishop, if at all possible. Now I'm starting to see some weaknesses. h4, no longer protected by the rook. We can bring this guy back. We could take. Alright, we got rid of his strong bishop. Nice. A little bit of hope has arisen in the situation. Just a little bit, though. I still don't like my position all that much. So he chose to check me. He's a light square bishop, so I'm going to get onto a dark square. Yeah, I'm going to start rotating my pieces. So this knight's going to go here. This one's going to go here. Only after I take on h4. Okay. It's a weird move. If he moves that rook, I'm going to try to get check in and grab a pawn. We're going to try to punish some of his excessive pushing here. so he defends with g3. Now that makes g3 the weakness. Is there a way to punish g3? Not an obvious one. Ooh. I feel like this is very, very risky. What if I play g5? No. That might be too risky. How best to further open this situation? I've definitely given myself more breathing room. Queen b6 is tempting. Maybe knight f8? I don't really like that. What about knight b6? Then he just plays a5, I think. Yeah, he would just play a5. I'd go right back. Well, now that he no longer has a dark square bishop, do I want to try playing b6? That would open up the game a good bit. Although, what about this? It's pretty direct. It's going for b4. But how do you defend it? You push, take, no. What about b5? Take a pawn, then my rook's hanging, so that's a no-go. Ooh. We're gonna try this. Oh, excuse me. Here, and then that's left unguarded. I think that's my way in. Well, we're gonna try it. Whether it's the correct way in or not, we'll soon see. I'm not afraid of that piece whatsoever. Probably just continue with my plan. Trying to get to h3. He might just guard it with a rook, which is fine. That's interesting. He was right there, wasn't he? Did he just move back? Oh no. improved to c4 so he could hit the d6 square. Not the same move, not the same move. He actually has this available too. Oh, I don't like this. I thought it was just a waiting move, but it seems it's not the case, huh? Yeah, it's not the case. It's not a waiting move. I feel like given enough time I could get my way out of this situation, but in a 30-minute game I don't think I have enough. One idea is just to go queen to h3 regardless. And then I assume he has to spend a tempo defending, in which case maybe I can move my knight to d7 where my queen was. But I don't know, that's kind of sketchy. Besides, then he would take on d6. I guess if I move my rook to d8, that's not really a problem. Yeah, I'll try that. So we'll start here. Probably going to see some defense. Probably going to see rook g2. Then once we see rook g2, I think I'm going to mobilize my rook to d8. Yep. So rook's going to go d8. His knight might come here. That's okay. A little bit down on time, but I think I'm playing a good game. Yeah, so he's rerouting. So he no longer controls the b5 square as heavily as he did before. I'm curious, what if I push b5? So if takes. So currently that's not too good because I lose a rook. What if I go bishop d7 and then put my rook on c8? If he takes the pawn, I'm just going to take that pawn. Then we trade his powerful knight for my not so powerful knight. Or bishop. think my queen's trapped though. I think I trapped my queen. Whoops. Yeah, he saw it. Probably best if I just take the rook. Damn it. That was close. He did see it. Alright, on the bright side, I get to place my rook on c8. And if I get to play b5, then I think I can win a knight. So if I were him right now, I would move my queen somewhere. If he gifts me his knight, this game is still very much playable, but I don't think he will. Yep, he moved it. Okay, do I just attack it anyway? I mean, no, that probably wouldn't work all too well. Just gonna protect the pawn on d6. I guess my current goal now is to just try to hold on until I spot some sort of tactic. I only need to win one piece and this is still playable. I almost had him right there, but he did move queen to e3. That's a good move. Excuse me. So I'm probably going to have to drop the pawn on d6. So let me just mobilize my pieces, maybe get an attack going on the queen. Okay. Let's attack. Okay, keep up the pressure. He's gonna win some pawns from me. If I don't get his queen here, I'll resign, but I'm gonna try at least. At least if I could snag the knight, that'd be very nice. What sucks is the rooks are getting in the way of my knights from mobilizing. I mean, I want to put my knight on b8. Really? What is the thought process there? Is he gonna take that with check? If he finds that, that's great. I lose. Ah, something even more obvious. I'm just hanging my rook. Yep, and I don't have any tricks here. I am fresh out of tricks. So I'm just gonna resign. Alright, let's study that. Maybe we could improve my d4 defense somehow. I really had no blunders. Only positional mistakes. It's crazy. Are they winning already that fucking much? E6. Really? He's already stopping me as of like move 3. Did I just give up too much play in the center? Is that what I did wrong? So I castle. Alright, so this isn't bad. This is equalized. Not because it's something I did, but I guess he played the wrong move. Okay, knight going to e2. I press for e5 right away. They don't like that. They prefer I get my pieces out, or I play c5. Oh. See, what I did is I did this. So if the position gets locked, my bishop's useless. If I go here and he chooses to lock the position, my bishop has this awesome diagonal. That was a pretty big mistake. Then, of course, above all, I could have also just developed a piece. Yeah, this knight can eventually, can eventually go to b6. It doesn't have to come here to c6 by any means. Whatever, I push. He freezes the position. My bishop's useless because I'm a bad player. c6. No, I match it. What a weird move. Who thinks of that? What's his accuracy this game? No mistakes, no blunders. What the hell? Only 2 inaccuracies? He must know his opening, I guess. Yeah, so he should have taken here. That's probably one of his inaccuracies. I was thinking he would have, because he wins a pawn. Queen b6 is a good move here. So it is a good move. Should I have played it earlier? I never got a chance to it earlier. F5. Yeah, the computer can't be serious. How does it go from 0.69 all the way to... Oh, whoops, I moved the wrong piece. This computer's drunk. Yeah, he's trying to trap the queen. Now I play this absolute wonderful move, trapping my own queen. So I have to take there. At this point, his positional lead is bigger than his piece lead. Because with pieces, he's only up +4, but the position he's up +8. I had no compensation. I'm just in a worse position. I mean, here I was just kind of grasping at straws. I mean, I was hoping maybe you did something like this. You know, it gets a little bit better for me because I have b5, but no, unfortunately not. Very strong positional player. You can see this just gets worse over time. Never was small and then got big all of a sudden. It was, except for when I blundered my queen. It's pretty much just he slowly strangled me. He did a good job. I guess I tried doing an opening I'm not familiar with. Tried the Polish defense. Did not work. Tried the King's Indian. Did not work. I need to figure something out to play against d4. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.